Oh, have I got a treat for you today. Welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'm going to showcase a brand new airport by Burning Blue Design in the Quest 3 using VDXR, and you can see there that is my frame rate. We'll talk about that in a bit. But first of all, just to say, this video is proudly sponsored by FS Academy, and they've got a new bundle called Zero to Hero. And in this bundle, you have 5 training packs, which include IFR, VFR, Jetliner, Navigator, and Commander. This is actually priced at $69.99 USD, which represents a 40% discount on the full lineup, with a total of 60 training missions produced by a real-world airline captain. That's a pretty amazing amount of content, especially when you consider each pack comes with a ground school, training charts, and all the resources you need. And don't worry, if you own one of the other modules, then they'll be discounted accordingly. All the links will be in the description below. Go check it out. Right, so we're just about to jump into 2D mode because I've got to show you this incredibly detailed new airfield by Burning Blue Design. And we're going to go for a really nice tour around the airfield in ultra detail in 2D mode before jumping back into the Quest 3. So Old Warden is a legendary aerodrome, and it's well known these days for its air shows. But if you think back to 1932, it was initially a private aerodrome for the Shuttleworth family. However, during World War II, it played a crucial role as a base for various military operations, including that of the Royal Air Force. Now, Burning Blue Design is known for its attention to detail, right down to the menu. Look at that. The price of a coffee these days is around £3. The tower is basking in beautiful shadows, PBR work, and high-resolution textures, and that is a theme throughout this entire airfield. For example, look at this static lineup of the Comet, the Hurricane, among many other classic warbirds. And I love how they've modelled the tannoy system, the flight line, and there's people everywhere just admiring these beautiful machines. It gives you a real sense of the energy and the atmosphere of being at such a legendary place. I must confess, I've never been to Old Warden, which is pretty shameful, so I need to fix that pretty damn soon. Here you can see some of the other beautiful buildings, including the clock, which is fully animated. I love how the ivy is growing up the building as well. And this classic car, just look how well that's modelled. I've also just changed the weather here to showcase what it looks like with a bit of frost on the ground. And just even from either up close or really far away, it looks absolutely stunning, I must say. Now, Old Warden has over 240, wow, custom 3D objects. It's based upon the up-to-date layout with accurate runways and taxiways. You've seen the highly detailed cafe. There's also the tower, which has its own interior, animated hangar doors with interior parking slots. The Shuttleworth estate, the house, the college, the Swiss gardens and home farm are completely modelled. And of course, you've got the usual custom animated flags, windsocks and working signal square. And as you can see here, there's beautiful night lighting as well. And it's not overdone either. It's very subtle. The light sources shine beautifully onto the ground. And it just, again, gives you a different feel and atmosphere of the place. What can I say that I haven't said already about Burning Blue Design? They are really the masters at this kind of thing. Just taking a legendary airfield and really bringing it to life. Not just, you know, making it look good, but when you land there, it just feels like you could have just been there in real life, especially in VR. And that's what we're going to do right now. This is on the final approach. You've got to be very careful because of those trees. There is a bit of pop-in, but that could be my settings. I haven't got smooth flight running, but that just could be my object level of detail. I am getting very good performance here. If you're wondering why it's 40 frames per second, that is because I'm using motion reprojection, or SSW, with VDXR, that is virtual desktop, with OpenXR integration. And here, as you can see, it just does not budge off 40 frames per second. And I said in my other videos that at the moment I am really loving the Quest 3, and for this kind of flying using really smooth reprojection, it just feels just so good for VFR and sightseeing trips like this. Here I am just taking another look at that amazing static lineup there. The aircraft could almost, you know, be forgiven to be payware models themselves. Look at that tiger moth, gorgeous. And funny enough, I am actually in this scenery, so thank you again to Burning Blue Design for including me. It's good to know that I have been there virtually, even if not in real life. So thank you so much for watching. In case you're wondering, this footage you're seeing in VR has been recorded directly from the Quest 3, so any stutters that you may see are not what I see in the headset. All the links for FS Academy and Burning Blue Design's incredible back catalogue now will be in the description below. I will have a very exciting new VR headset to show next week, but for now, enjoy the rest of your Easter weekend and Bank Holiday Monday, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye for now.